Why do celebrities have to be so freaking ignorant? Snoop Dogg and Nelly are currently getting canceled by other celebrities and their freaking fans just because of their performance with Donald Trump. Isn't this like 2 days ago already?
Tragic to me to see what's happening. It's not just Snoop Dogg and the rappers. It's Carrie Underwood, who, as you know, Harvey supported gay marriage and has come out around gun control in one of her songs called "The Bullet." Snoop Dogg has this history. I interviewed Snoop Dogg when I was working for Quincy Jones Vibe magazine, one of the first major cover stories, if not the first cover story in Snoop ever. And he has a long history in relationship to community. I mean, hip hop was created by poor people, working class people. The same poor people that Dr. King told us not to forget are the folks who created hip hop: African Americans, West Indians, and Latinx folks in New York City. And this culture has expanded, as you both know.
Everything this nigga just said is completely null and void. You know why? Because he said Latinx. I'm going to tell you, it doesn't matter if you liberal. It doesn't matter if you conservative. It don't matter if you libertarian. It don't matter what you are. There's no person that I know that's got any type of Latino, Hispanic, any of that in them. Any of that Espanol inside their blood, they don't claim Latinx. I mean, claiming Latinx is like in 2025 being a black person and telling people, hey, I'm a Negro. You know, just really imagine walking up on your first day at work and be like, thanks for giving me, a Negro, an opportunity here. People going to look at it all like, oh, okay. You know, that's cool, bro. In the back of their mind, they like, does this nigga not know what year we in? That's the same thing with Latinx. It failed when they tried to drop it. It's not 2020. That propaganda has came and gone. This big milk dud charter lord is stuck on the past. Look at the eyes. They always say it's in the eyes. You can tell this brother is fiending for some attention. He wish it was him. He looks like he truly is disappointed it wasn't him. He mad he couldn't come to the inauguration. All bro had to do probably is ask. Don't take that out on Snoop Dogg and Nelly because they got something that you couldn't get. I mean, any nigga that's built like him would wake up angry. It makes sense.
Global industry. It's a multi-billion-dollar industry, but it's also something that's impacted literally 3 or 4 generations of people. And what they are trading in, be it Carrie Underwood as a country music star or Snoop as a rapper and Soulja Boy and Rick Ross and Waka Flocka and Nelly, they're trading in their very constituents for a bag of money. That's essentially what's happened here.
Is that what you attribute it to for the...
So out of all of those celebrities that was speaking for Kamala Harris, I want to see if this big meatball had anything to say about any of those payments that was sent out, about Oprah getting damn near like over $1 million for one video. Kevin Powell, this is the dude that's in the black hoodie looking like an obese Grim Reaper. This is the one that's mad as hell about Snoop Dogg and Nelly getting their money, but yet you on TMZ complaining essentially about other men getting paid. Now, as a black man, we call that gatekeeping. How are you trying to block another man's bag? I thought we live in a racist country. I thought we have everything set against us, and you want to limit them from getting a bag in a country that it's so hard to get as black individuals. Let them get paid then. If all those things you're saying is true, be true. Why would you block their opportunity to prosper in a country that doesn't allow prosperity for black people? He's the racist. He needs to change that black hoodie to white because bro is a black KKK. He's bag blocking, he's gatekeeping, and he's doing the same thing to these artists that he's doing to his bloodstream. He's blocking them. He's treating them as if it's his own cholesterol. This shit is not fair.
Is people who did perform just wanting to collect a paycheck, or has there actually been a sea change, like Harvey said, within the hip-hop community?
I think there's a sea change of a lack of values across America, period. I mean, think about it. Can you imagine Bruce Springsteen or Johnny Cash or Nina Simone or Joni Mitchell or Bob Dylan, folks like Harry Belafonte? I can go down a list of people. Can you imagine them? Madonna, Prince. Can you imagine?
Bro, I don't really care. His chin has a chin that has a chin. And I'm not even over-exaggerating this. Count how many chins he got. Nigga, I'm tired. We got to start looking at the physical. Man, I'm even stuttering on my words. We got to start looking at how the way these people are built. We have to. Because look at the physical appearance of this individual. And I'm not talking about the weight. I'm talking about look at him. Really observe him. From the way he holds his mouth, from the way he holds his eyes, from the way that he has his nose wide open, figuratively and literally. This is a disturbed individual that has been infected with the liberal hive mind. And it could be a case of some type of, I don't know, mutation that is taking place now that Trump has won. And we can expect to see these things from the wide eyes and the crazy kooks. Maybe that's the mutation of a Trump win. It's turning them to absolutely unhinged, bitter niggas. And I expect these side effects to last, it could be months to years. I don't think it'll be as long as it was last time, but we've seen some crazy side effects of liberal hive mind. And now we have essentially, due to the liberal hive mind, we have black individuals trying to block the blag of other black individuals in the name of ending racism. That's how stupid this plot has gotten. Why can't Snoop make his money? Why can't Nelly make their money? That wouldn't have been a problem if it was Kamala Harris. He needs to have this much admiration for a treadmill as he does for watching what Snoop Dogg and Nelly is doing.
These folks actually getting in bed quite literally with someone who espouses things that are racist, sexist, homophobic, transphobic, anti-immigrant. I mean, we can go down the list of things that have been said. It's saying to me that you don't really even care about the people who have supported you all these years, including folks who might be black or queer, etc. All you care about is your own career, your own access, and again, that bag of money. So there's no shift in values, or there's no sea shift. There's just a lack of values completely. I've never seen anything like this. I never thought I would see Snoop Dogg in particular. Forget the other rappers.
This nigga say he never seen anything like this. Men performing for the president. Bro, if that is true, then that means we have a long way to go as a country. What is wrong with black men performing for a Republican president? It ain't a problem with black men performing for whites, because we only had one black president, and he's not even from here. So what's the problem? What's the real problem of black men performing for this Donald J. Trump? He said he's never seen anything like this. Does that make it a bad thing? That simply just means that Democrats have had their hold on black America for far too long, and it lost its grip. Whether we like it or not, when slavery was over, there were a select few, not many, there were blacks that wanted to stay on the plantation. It was safe, it was secure. How do we know this is actually true? How do we know this ain't media propaganda? Because we can see today people get released from prisons and the jail systems. There are some people that actually commit these crimes to go back, or even go right back and beg or violate probation just to get sent back, because they've gotten so accustomed to that system that it's safer, it's more comfortable, it's more familiar than the free world. And he reminds me of that type of person. He wants to hold on to a dying system. Nigga, you represent the past. Let that shit go. Let your chins go. Let your hate go. Let your envy go. Trump run, nigga. Ain't nothing you can do about it. So get over it.
People have talked about them, but I'm like, in particular, Snoop Dogg, I mean, this is someone who, is represents so much. He's an iconic figure, just like Carrie Underwood is. And when folks like that are siding with someone who's spreading these kind of messages, it's a stab in the back to all of us who have bought their music, who supported them throughout their careers.
I'm gonna say it, and I don't care who got anything to say. Look, first of all, no entertainer is a politician. That's number one. No entertainer is a politician. They have not signed up to be political.
Boy, these folks mad here. It just it makes me so mad because, boom, black people have been able to be in politics all day long, hipping and hopping with Hillary Clinton, jumping and dick riding with Obama. They can do all of this, making Joe Biden seemed cool when he was giving out Trump's stimulus check, putting the gold grills in Joe Biden, making Kamala Harris look like a stripper, which somehow that was supposed to make her appealing to the black community. Like, what the hell were we doing with that? I'm talking about all the memes I saw from the black people. It was cool. It was cool when it was familiar. Nigga, get off y'all plantations, bro. It's deadly. You don't want to die on a plantation. It gives you a false ceiling. What's the matter making it to the top if you at the bottom? What's the point of making it to the top if you're at the top of the bottom of the pyramid? If a pyramid is built with bricks, and they say the entire world structure is about pyramids, and you have the top, and then you have this layer, this layer, this layer. This is where niggas be. Right down here. I almost said right here. I'm just giving us too much because we be fucking up. Way down here. And Democrats give us a false reality of giving us to the top, but guess what? We don't even go to a higher brick. I can't even move my fingers. This is us down here. When you get in Democrat politics, you get right here. You get at the very top of the bottom pyramid. When you get to become a conservative, you get to go up. 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 You get to constantly go up the pyramid. You get to constantly go up the ladder. And if we don't lose that familiarity, that sense of safety in the Democrat Party, we will never know what it's like to truly move up in the ladder of this world. By embracing conservatism, you can truly move up and level up in life. And they got to get over it and accept it.
They give their advice or they give their exegesis, or they give their opinions about, politics. But nowhere did we see Snoop, Nelly, Rick Ross names on the ballot to vote for anywhere in government. So we got to stop pouring ourselves into celebrities for whatever they're doing or whatever they're not doing. Because what happens is it's like we're looking for them for guidance, and we should not. Because at the end of the day, like what Sister Mecca said, that's their job. They entertain. I'm not voting for Snoop. I'm not voting for Nelly or whatever as a quote unquote American citizen. Right. So, I think we put too much stock in celebrities and what they think and what they move, how they move, and what they believe in and all that. I think we got to stop that, because one day they may be for Trump. Who knows? We all know how Uncle Snoop is. Snoop will be over there chilling with Trump, and the next thing you know, he can say, "Man, F Trump," like 2 weeks later. Like,
it's not political for me. For me, the political part is over. He won. And, growing up, I was taught to respect the office. So, Nelly's here.
And you did get a little backlash, but you were like, whatever, I don't care. I'm doing what I want to do. This is, I'm not going to put words in your mouth, but you were really cool about it. You handled it well. You came forward and you talked about it. A lot of people wouldn't do that. Why did you come forward and talk about it?
Well, because I think it's important that, we showed some people have their own opinions about things, and sometimes things can get a little bit hazy and in a way that everybody feels the same way about everything, and that's just not it. I think certain people have an outlook, and I've always believed that you got to walk through the fire sometimes to get results, and regardless of what you feel about it, we as a people, and I mean, my heritage as far as being African American, we've always had to work with people that we may not have always agreed with to get things done. And I think that struggle continues. But at the end of the day, if the men and women of this country can put their life on the line for a president that they may not have voted for, I can definitely perform for the office.
And we got to save the best coon for last. D.L. Hughley literally has gone off on Nelly for being a free man. And it is so pathetic, I kid you not. It's like he picks and chooses battles because he didn't keep that same energy for Snoop. D.L. Hughley say, wow, that's what we doing? Trump popping up white supremacy? Isn't just in his past. Nelly is who he is today. This man called Daniel Penny a hero. He still stands behind his opinion, exonerated Haitian people eating their dogs. And, of course, the niggas was eating dogs and cats. I keep saying that. He just goes off on an unhinged rant on Nelly for being a free-thinking American. D.L. Hughley has to be one of the biggest coons in 2025, 2024, and 2023, and so on and so forth. This dude is another Negro that's hanging on to a dying system and can't understand that America has moved past him. You've lost your griff. It's time to get with it or get lost. Please like, comment, subscribe, click the notification bell for the next post, and I'll see you when we're done. Thank you until we break the next narrative.